Welcome and welcome to the very first Red Dead Redemption 2 online video. Now today I'm going to be talking about the new role, the Naturalist. Or the Naturalist? How do you pronounce it? Naturalist, I think it's called. So I'm just ranked up to rank 8 2 seconds ago for starting this video. And I started this Wednesday, Thursday, and it's now Saturday, so it took me a little bit to get up here, and I don't play that much. I went from rank 0 to 5 in a day, and then I stopped playing because people I played with weren't on, so I was like, no, I'll wait for them. But anyways, if you want the ultimate XP guide, I'm about to lay it down for you real quick. So what you're going to do, first off, you got to go and start it by going all the way up the strawberry. If you guys don't know, you go up here, you get the cutscenes, 25 gold bars to get this role, and then after that, it's basically like, oh yeah, now you're a naturalist, and after that she drugs you and stuff, you don't know exactly what you're doing. You get the varmint rifle, they get 10 sedatives, so you got to figure out where she's at on the map. Now I usually stay down here in New Haven. Is this New Haven? No, New Austin. Down in New Austin. This is usually where I stay, but since we're trying to get the XP the fastest, we're going to actually be heading to Emerald Ranch. Now, hopefully they're there of what we're going to be using. If they are, they're going to be golden. But if you don't go there first and you come here and do sedative, what you want to do is you want to hit square for missions. Now, once you hit rank 5, you get these legendary Ooh.
An impressive elk has been spotted that
legendary elk.
You should investigate.
That's new. I got 40 minutes for all these. Okay. There's 3 now, apparently. Sweet. Night beaver, elk. Alright, so once you hit rank 5, you can go into these and there'll be a whole bunch of animals and you can sedate them and get XP that way. But if you do post animals, the mission down the bottom right, you just hit square as soon as she's done talking. You'll get 200 and somewhat XP. I don't know the exact amount. I think it's 285, give or take. That you can do that every 30 minutes, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back down. This ain't my damn horse, is it? No, it is. Why can't I ride it? It's freaking bricked. There we go. That guy was shooting at us. Alright, so since I'm down here in Hanging Steed right now, I gotta fast travel, so we're gonna ride to the fast travel station so we can't ride no more. It's gonna cost me a pretty penny to get there. It's probably like $7-8. And you're probably wondering, oh, why are we going to Emerald Ranch? Well, because there's a certain thing that you can go there and get really fast, and they'll always be there. Usually they'll always be there. Let's hope they're there, though. Emerald Ranch Station. Emerald Station. $7 from here. Now, if they're not there for what we're looking for, we go to Valentine or we go to Rhodes. And you want to stay within these 3 areas because there'll always be there'll always be animals, farm animals for you to go sedate. Now, hopefully no one's over here. Since I'm right here, I might as well grab it. Alright. Now what we want to do... They better be there because I don't want to look like a damn ass. They are, okay. And I want to check this too. Okay, so see how there's sheep here? There's always going to be sheep and cows here. This is the only place that I found that's consistent enough to stay with the animals. And there's a goat, so that's good too. So what you're going to do, you're going to start in the cow pen. You can get your rifle out. And it takes about almost 10 shots. But you want to sedate the cow. You gotta be careful too, because if there's oxes, they'll run out the gate. So I'm staying here just in case if these things try to run out. Alright. You take a sample from the cow, and you can get 10 samples of every animal in the game. So, it doesn't just have to be the cow. There's cows, sheep, goats here. The other day I was doing it, and the cows were just kept on spawning in, spawning in, spawning in. But since there's sheep, you do the same thing. If you revive them, it's 11 XP, but it takes too much to revive, so I'm skipping it in the video. But make sure you revive as well. I'll do one animal and show you what I mean. Alright, I'm gonna wait for him to fall asleep so I know which one I haven't put down yet. Alright. And I'm gonna get all 10 of these just to show you guys that this is pretty much the best method to do. And watch, ready? So we took the sample and we're gonna revive. I'm only gonna revive one just to show you that's a little bit of XP, which helps. It's 11 XP and then 10 regular XP. So you just do this again, rinse and repeat. That's 2. This is 3, and then there's 4, and there's a whole bunch over there. Those cows are waking back up, and they're leaving, so maybe we can get them to respawn if I leave and come back. There's usually about 4 or 5 cows. There's no method either to make them fall asleep faster. For some reason, it's really weak. That's one thing I don't dislike about the sedative ammo, is that sometimes it could be in 2 hits, sometimes it can be in 3, sometimes it's 4, or if you go to take down a bigger animal like a cow or an ox or any of those, it's like 10 to take it down. It's kind of ridiculous. So we got all these. What you want to do is you want to take as many samples of the sheep until you can't take any more, and it will tell you. It'll say you have the maximum amount. And once you have the maximum amount, what you do, you go see the hag, or whatever her name is. Can't think of her name off the top of my head. And from here we want to travel down to Lagras, because Harriet, how do you pronounce her name? Harriet Tubman. You want to go talk to her, basically. And I'll show you why. This should be 10, I think. Only one way to find out, and I gotta put this should sleep. Just gotta make sure when you're doing this, you keep your gun maintained, because if it's dirty, it's not gonna be as effective. You're gonna be using a lot of the gun oil to clean this gun. It's kind of a sad situation, but yes, so you can't carry any more of these samples of the species. And since the goat's here, you also want to go grab the goat. Hopefully it's still there. The cows have despawned, and I think the goat despawned. Yep. What's over there? No animals over there. Okay, so what you do this. Now hopefully the animals don't despawn. I know that's a class act that always happens in this game. Animals are always despawning. So that's why this role really, really sucks. And all the other XP guys are talking about going and doing those side missions with the poachers and stuff, but they take way too long. But that's actually not bad of an XP farm, but this is a lot faster. $4, so it's $4 here and there, so that's $8 total. And there's no limit on how many times you can go and sell. Just make sure you don't kill any of them, because if you kill any of them, you're gonna upset Harriet. And she will spray you with a perfume, and you won't be able to talk to her for about 15-20 minutes. Almost about half an hour, I think. It's either 15-20 minutes or 15 or 20 seconds. I'm not too sure on the exact timing. I know it's 15 to 20. I just don't know if it's minutes or seconds.
Oh, good. I was starting.
So you go to sell.
Please take a look.
And we have 10 of these. 10 of them will sell for $11, but that's not what that's for. This isn't a money method. This is just a quick little go in. So this is that what they sell. This one sells for more. This will give us
Some large mammals are so graceful to
114, and then this should give us a little bit too.
Every mammal I meet
For
feels
10.
like looking in a mirror.
570 Naturalist. And then I'm also going to sell these because I got some of these before I started. And that will give me
Often very fast.
171. And then as you can tell, we go to progress. Go back into the roles. We went from starting at being a very low level 8, and now we're at medium level 8. So I'm now at 890 out of 2000 XP. Now what you want to do from here is just rinse and repeat. You just want to keep on heading back to Emerald Ranch in here, and you'll rank up your stuff faster than you can blink. And that's how that's honest to God how I got from rank 0 to 5 in a day, is you just sit there and you farm the farm animals. Everyone's talking about farming the couple guides that I watched on YouTube trying to figure out how this role even works, so I couldn't figure it out. Was saying, oh, go after, where is there? Go after all the desert life, or go after all this and that. I mean, that's a good method. It gives you 1300 for one whole set. But if I can make 570 XP off of 10, and if you get 10 cows, the cows are worth more XP because they're worth more money. But if you get 10 cows, that's about, it might round up to be a little bit more. I should have saved it. But yeah, see, look at right there, they're back again. And there's only one cow here this time. But these sheep will always spawn in. And so there'll either be always one cow or two. Sometimes you get lucky and there'll be 4 or 5. But you just... you sedate it. And I'm going to wait for it to go down so I can just get the sample instantly. Now, if I was reviving all those sheep, getting the 11 XP for 10, so 10 times 11 times 10 is 110, so that's another extra 110 XP. And if I was reviving the cows, and there was 2 right there, so that should have been... let me see here. So if it's 10 sheep for 110... oh, look at that, and they just respawned. This time it's the oxes, and these guys will run out the gate, so you gotta be quick with them. Now, if you just stay here and run out of the pens and run a little bit farther away, the cows will instantly respawn, so there's no reason not to go and do it this way. If you want to go and get every animal and do it that way, that's fine by me, but it's just not worth your time to go do that. And hit the revive. I gotta move my horse so they stop running out the area. Angus ox. And as I'm doing this, there is another cow that spawned in. Don't ask me how that works, they just randomly will spawn in if you leave the pen. But yeah, this is the most efficient XP farm you can get. Is you just go to Emerald Ranch, you take out the cows, you take out the sheep. And I'm only going after the cows right now, because the cows are spawning and I want to get them done. This isn't the only spot where cows can potentially spawn, or sheep. If you go to here, this is a guarantee. There'll always be farm animals here. What isn't a guarantee is down in the roads. There's a farm down towards this side of roads, and there's also a farm animals you can get over here in Valentine. You can get the sheep, and some pigs could potentially spawn up over in this area towards the top behind the sheriff's office, or that flax station. There's some sheep, not sheep. I think I've seen sheep there once, but majority of the time it's pigs. Pigs will spawn in there. So that's pretty much the farming method. If you guys have any questions, leave a comment down below. If you guys are also looking for something to play with, I'm usually on. There's really nothing to do since we're in the middle of a pandemic. and I'm got no work to do really. So hit me up on PlayStation. If not, if you guys got a squad that you play with, that's good. But if not, and you want someone to play with, I'll play with you. Typically, I only play with people who are 18 plus, but if someone needs help, I'll play with them, help make money or do this role. Explain a little bit better. And the cow didn't spawn back in, so you gotta, like, go up near the house and just come back, since I'm still technically next to it. Just to prove my point that the cows will always spawn. I just want to get all these first. And this pen had 5 this time. The pens vary, so if you want to get it quicker, you want to go over to the other side over there, because their pens are right next to each other, so you can just knock them out. And I also want to prove to you guys, before I end the video, that this is a lot quicker than getting a whole set. I would have had the whole set, so here's what happened. I got a notification last night in the game that I can go sell the whole stamp set to, I can't think of her name now that I'm in a video. To, Harriet. It goes, oh, you can sell the whole desert set. Blah, 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 type stuff. I go there, and I can't sell the whole set. I can sell the individual pieces in that set. I'm missing one thing, and it's a snake. And there's really difficult to find sometimes if you're not on foot. Usually snakes only spawn in on foot. I've never had a snake spawn in on horseback in the south. It's very rare, depending on the location, but it can happen, but it didn't for me. But also, if you guys are just trying to XP farm and you're coming over here for the role, see, and look at that. I come over here, the cows respawn. And it's only been a couple minutes since I've come over here. So you gotta do the same thing. Bang, 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 bang. And it's going to sleep. Bang, bang, bang. Sleep. 1, 2, 3. Sleep. 1, 2, 3. And it's gonna fall asleep. I should be almost at 10. So alright, so we're at 10, so those guys are just, those with Swiss bullets. And the cows despawn, so it's very hard to predict it. I don't know why it does that. And it's because I got so many animals sleeping over there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to run away a little bit, and then come back, and hopefully that will respawn them, because the cows are definitely, yep. The cows aren't there, just run past the house and come back and you'll get a little bit of cows. And just stand right over in this area, because once you start shooting them, they're going to start running around. And if you're standing at this door, they won't come towards you. Because this door, they can run through it, and then you'll be like, well, damn, I got to sit here and mess around. It takes 7 shots for the cows to go down. It takes 6 headshots. And then 6. So the cows take a little bit longer to go down. And then the goats also will spawn in, so you just want to get them as well. So just hit them. And when they fall asleep, get their samples. I don't know if I hit that same goat twice. Alright. Can't take the sample when I'm standing on top of it. So take the sample. I don't know where my guy's going. Take the sample. You hold down the button. It's so glitchy sometimes when you play this game. Oh no. I gotta move faster, because they're starting to wake up, and I'm running out of ammo. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, see, sometimes they'll go down, sometimes they won't. It sucks, though, because sometimes they'll just instantly wake up, even though you're right next to it, getting ready to take the sample, they can still stand up on you.
What are... Alright then. Let me see what you've collected.
Here's the sheep. This is another 570.
Every mammal I meet feels like looking in a mirror.
Here's the ox. They sell for 450. They're worth
Gentle
more.
giants. They're far more patient with us.
114. So we got 570. And we got another 114. And then we have this, which should be... That's 5.
Gods among us, these incredible creatures.
That's 285.
Kill them. Wear them. I don't understand it.
And then we got these oxes as well.
Around animals, this
So that should be another 114.
Humbled. I am in awe. Thank you for this.
Alright, that's all the farm animals. That right there, with that little bit of stuff, with all the sheep and all that stuff, I just got 1,083, not including the revives. So let's look at the rank. And so I'm pretty much there. If I was doing the revives as well, I would have been rank 9. Because I was knocking out I knocked out 10 sheep, 5 cows, 2 oxes, and each of those are worth 11 each for this roll. So 10, 15, 10 cows, I had 4 oxes. We had 19, and we times that by 11, and we're going to get a whopping total of 209. So you can get 1,280, no, it'd be a lot higher. It'd be...
Endless beauty in this world.
So you're going to get 1,291, almost 1,300 XP. Which is basically what one whole book is worth for the whole sample set. So honestly, it's really not worth doing and going after a whole sample set like the desert one, because the desert one's the one that everyone's going because they're like, oh, it's the easiest one to get. Wrong. The easiest one to go and get and farm is your one at Emerald Ranch, because the animals will always spawn there. And with the cows, sometimes it's super glitchy to where they won't spawn, and all you gotta do is walk past the house, turn around, and go back, and they'll be there. But anyways, I hope this video helps you guys rank up fast. I'm almost rank 9. I started this not too long ago. I stopped playing for a little bit. I wasn't doing this yesterday, but now that I'm doing it, you can pretty much rank up to rank 20 within 3 days with this XP method. And I know I'm saying that because I'm rank 8, but I've only done this role for about 3 days-ish, give or take. And that was just collecting samples and not handing them in. Hunting down to do the sample sets because they're worth 1,300 XP. But
thank you, be well.
It's really not worth doing that. But if you don't have the, if you want to buy this stuff, you need to buy this. It's $8 if you have no sedative.
But be careful. These
and
can
then
be lethal to the smaller critters.
Oh, shut up, woman. The reviver is $5, but if you're rank 6, you can buy the pamphlet for it, which is 550. It's honestly, it takes longer to make the reviver than it would to buy it. So if you just want to rank up quick, it's $150 for the whole reviver. And I have 19 out of 30, but it's 150. And if you're doing this 7-8 times,
all that can be done with some paper
per every 30 minutes, give or take, and how long it gets you there, you'll get a lot. You'll pretty much just be ranking up faster. But if I had longer time to do an hour-long video of just me showing me going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, just to be like, oh yeah, this method's the best method, but that's up for you guys to decide. You guys should make your own method. This is my method that I've been using to rank up, and it's been working a lot better than most I've seen, but
Hello, my lovelies out there.
I'm gonna end the video because I'm just talking now. If you guys like the video, make sure you subscribe, and leave a comment down below if you guys need any help, or you just want to play or you don't understand the role. I'll do my best to explain it in the comments to you guys. I know I said that before earlier in the video, but I got distracted. As always, it's Rejuvenate, and I'll see you guys in the next Red Dead video. Peace.